or anything. Who coaches your teammates? You know, honestly, teammates are a great coach. And how long does it take your teammate to use the restroom? Okay. So, looking at these stats, I mean, they're numbers to me. I'm not really good at analyzing stats because I tried doing that a few matches ago, and then my analysis was really bad. So, it's fine. So, it looks like players are joining the game. Okay, I think we're joining. Okay, we are joining the match now. I think, actually, yes, we are all in the match now, so we can do a full game. And here we go, everyone. Gaming Chair Esports versus Becky Esports. Game 1. We will see who comes on top. Instantly, Cow? I'm going to say Cow. No, I shouldn't say Cow. That sounds bad. Gets 2 demos. And that actually opened up an early offensive pressure from Gaming Chair. Atomic, probably not the RLCS player, but nonetheless, Atomic tries to make it clear, but gets helped by Lord Forgive Me. Okay, I really need to ask how this is pronounced. K-A-I-O, Cow? I don't know. Open net somehow, and Atomic scores. I'm not really sure what happened on the Gaming Chair side of things. Fubin was, I guess, he went for boost or something. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him, but it left the net wide open, and Becky Esports takes a fairly early goal. Fubin tries to get a follow off the kickoff, but Lord Forgive Me picks it up. Fubin getting it out of his own zone, throws it up to Fleppy. Dude, some of these names are so hard to pronounce. I really also need to verify with the players, make sure I'm not mispronouncing them. Oh well. Lord Forgive Me kind of going for a bump there so Atomic can get a shot, but they are able to make the save regardless. Fubin getting it past 1, almost gets it past 2. The Colonel accidentally saves the shot. I'm not sure what the Colonel was doing, if he was trying to score the goal or something. The T in Atomic is silent. Amic? No, I don't believe. I'm sorry, I don't believe you. I refuse to believe that one. I'm sorry. Fubin trying to keep it high for his teammates, but the Colonel is able to throw it right back into the Gaming Chair zone. Cow gets it clear, but Lord Forgive Me is going to keep it in the zone, but isn't able to get a great touch on it, so it's going to go deep into the Becky Esports zone. The Colonel throws it to the sidewall, and Fubin centers it. Will someone be able to follow? Flappy will. Flippy? I'm not sure. Great shot though, great read from Fubin to see that he was open, and Flippy stays up and gets the goal there. Zombie's being a troll. Okay, good, because I refuse to believe that the T in Atomic is silent. There's no chance in any universe I would ever believe that. A good kickoff going in favor of Becky Esports, and they'll be able to respond to a goal immediately, making it 2-1 for them. Wow, unfortunate kickoff goes very much in favor of Becky Esports because the Colonel was able to just follow that and just put it wide, put it at the far post, I should say. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. It was tied, but Becky Esports really does not want it to be tied. Becky Esports has had the lead for most of this game, and the funny thing is, it's only been by 1, but it's still a lead. So you know what? A lead's a lead. Becky Esports, all they need to do is hold on to it, and they'll take the game. Fubin tries to clear it. The Colonel's able to steal the clear and take a shot from it, but is able to be saved. Ball bouncing in front of the Gaming Chair net. Fubin's able to get the clear, and is kind of going for a little bit of an air dribble, but runs out of boost, so he's not able to do much more with it. Kow. I really need to ask him how this is pronounced. This is going to bother me because I have no idea. Anyway, ball bouncing into the Gaming Chair corner. Atomic takes the shot, but it's just wide. The Colonel's going to follow and score, giving them a 3-1 lead. Becky Esports just doubled their lead at this point, and suddenly Gaming Chair has a lot more work to do if they want to come back in this game. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left, not even halfway through the game, and yet 4 goals have been scored. Kickoff kind of goes neutral, but a little bit of favoritism into the Becky Esports zone. The Colonel's going to be able to read it in the air and get a touch on it. Fubin slows it down, gets it, controlling it off the wall, but Atomic is going to stop his attempt. Kow takes it wide. It was on net. Holy crap. I thought that was wide. It was a little bit of a slow play, but it was perfectly on that far post, and I guess no one from Becky Esports was able to follow up on that. Making a 3-2 lead now. These goals have been rapid and non-stop. We'll see if that continues throughout the rest of this game. The Colonel slowing it down in midfield, trying to dribble it past the gaming chair defense. Hooping gets a nice delayed flick onto that and almost gets it clear, but the Colonel's going to stop at the midfield. Flappy trying to get it clear, gets a little bit of help from Kyle. Kyle? I'm going to say Kyle, because it doesn't sound like cow. It might be cow, but I don't know. Becky eSports sends it into the corner. Fubin puts it high in front of the Becky eSports zone net, but no one's able to follow it from either side, really, so it's just going to kind of bounce across the field. Flappy intercepts a pass, so Lord forgive me, you're going to have to make a little bit, not of a save, but of a clear. Flappy taking it off the wall, takes the shot towards net, but didn't have that much power behind it, so they're not able to make a play with it. Kyle is going to try to control this. Fubin gets a 50 with Colonel. It's going to go towards their own net, but Kyle is going to be able to throw it to the corner. Fubin trying to control this. If Fubin and Kyle have a tag team breakout right now out of their own zone, it's a little bit working out, but Lord Forgive Me is going to try to respond. Kyle isn't able to get past Lord Forgive Me. A little bit of a 50 between Flappy and someone on Becky eSports. I couldn't really see who. The shot comes in, but Fubin's able to make a save. Great save from Fubin. Lord Forgive Me keeping it in the corner, getting ready for a pass. He delays it to try to fake Fubin out, but Fubin still reads it. Kyle not able to get it past Atomic. Atomic getting back into his own net, hopefully. A little bit of a weird double commit coming out from Gaming Chair. Questionable gameplay, but it might work out for them. Kyle gets it past Atomic, but Lord Forgive Me is going to be able to follow up and get a shot, but Flappy throws it to the corner to prevent the goal. The Colonel sends it center, but Kyle sends it to the side. Lord Forgive Me passes it to Atomic. Atomic tries to take the shot, but it bounces off the corner. Lord Forgive Me tries to take a shot there, but he isn't able to score. The Colonel off the corner reads it and gets the goal. What a fantastic read off the corner from Colonel. He does everything himself here. Just a little tap into the corner, reads it, gets up, and then throws it. Not really near or far post, kind of just in the middle of the net there. That was a hat trick for Colonel. Colonel kind of carrying Becky eSports to this game, which, I mean, I'm not saying it's forever, obviously. It's just this game. He might continue, though. We might see. Hopefully we can see some cool plays coming out from Colonel if this continues. Atomic trying to make a play on his own, but opts for the shot when he maybe should have taken the pass there. Not the end of the world, though, as they're up by 2 goals, and with 2 seconds left, the Gaming Chair eSport is not going to be able to respond, giving Becky eSports the goal for the game win for the series. So Becky eSports goes up 1-0 in the series, and Gaming Chair eSport is going to have to respond quickly if they want a chance to stay in this series. We should be able to start this next game soon, because I don't like this downtime between matches. Once everyone's readied up, we should be able to get right back into it. Let me make sure I can label these game wins, though, because once again, I really need to get myself a producer so that way I don't have to do most of this stuff. There we go. Okay, I'm assuming Zombie, I'm gonna ignore what he said because I'm assuming he's continuing to troll. So going forward, we have about 20 seconds till the next match. So going forward, both of these teams have scored wonderful goals, and the thing is, neither of these teams looked dominant that game. Sure, it was 4-2, so it definitely looked in favor of Becky eSports. But the thing is, it didn't really, the gameplay didn't look like that. The scoreline was a lot more lopsided than the gameplay actually was. These two teams seem fairly evenly matched, so we'll see if we continue to see closer scorelines or if we'll start to see blowouts anytime soon. Fubin takes a shot towards net. Will Colonel get back in time? He will. Throws it to the corner. Tries to get a follow-up clear. Throws it deep into the Gaming Chair zone. Colonel trying to make a pass. He goes high in front of the Gaming Chair net. Atomic is up. Will he get the shot? He will get the shot, and it will go in. Atomic with a very nice, just quick aerial to get up to the ball, and then it didn't need that much power behind it to get into the net, and he got just enough power. It was honestly a pretty good shot. He injured his back from carrying the team. Okay, that's a good one, Zombie. I'm sorry, I'll have to give you that one. Atomic looking like the RLCS Atomic. Okay, not that good. I'm sorry, he's really good, but Lord Forgive Me tries to make a centering pass, and that's just gonna pinch across the field and go in. Gaming Chair eSport respond immediately. I'm not really sure how this play happened. A bad 50 from Colonel and Kyle, and it just goes straight into the Becky eSport net. I almost feel bad for Becky eSports for that one. 4:32 left. It looks like this might be another fairly high-scoring game, considering we have 2 goals 30 seconds in. Fantastic kickoff coming out from Lord Forgive Me. They might be able to make a play here if they can continue this onslaught. Colonel tries to center, but isn't able to. Lord Forgive Me gets the follow, gets the dunk, and gets the goal. We are now 2-1 in this game, and we are only 40 seconds into this game. This is a very high-scoring game right now. Also, Blizzard Wizard, I do love Snow Day. It makes me mad, but I do enjoy Snow Day. Becky eSports is now up in the game, and if they can continue it, extend their lead in the series to 2. Flappy gets a little bit of a questionable touch across his own net, and the Colonel's going to capitalize and score immediately. We're less than a minute into this game, and we have 4 goals. Becky eSports are looking dominant this game. You know, I mentioned how last game, while the scoreline didn't really show it, it seemed, the gameplay-wise, that both teams were close, but this game is not the case. Becky eSports is looking insanely dominant this game. Colonel taking out the field, gets it off the wall, but Kaya was able to send it to the corner. Lord Forgive Me tries to make a centering pass for it. Atomic goes for it, but it gets saved, or I guess cleared, I should say, from the net. Kaya sends it down the field, but it's going to get picked up by Colonel. Colonel tries to get a touch off the backboard, but isn't able to, and Atomic goes up too and misses. Lord Forgive Me sends it to the side. Lord Forgive Me trying to get out of his own zone. Fleppy centers it. Will someone get up for it? Wait, that was not Fleppy. My apologies. That was Fubin. Fubin, my bad. Lord Forgive Me sending it down the field. Trying to get a play with it. Atomic takes the shot. Fubin's able to get the save, but the ball is still in a dangerous spot right now. Ball still bouncing in front of the gaming chair net. Fubin sends it downfield. Lord Forgive Me sends it to his own corner. And the Colonel is going to be able to get it clear for his team. But Fubin actually halts it at midfield. Colonel trying to center it for his team. He will be able to, but no one's going to be there. Atomic actually might get there in time. Gets a little bit of a 50, but no one is able to follow up that one because at that point that would have been all 3 players up. Kayao gets a nice touch, goes off the backboard, but the Colonel steers it clear. Fubin takes the shot, but it's really wide, and if he would have put that on net, I think that might have gone in. Kayao does a little bit of a reactionary save to that, but isn't able to get a touch on it. Ball's getting out of the gaming chair zone. Fubin sends it onto the wall. Atomic sends it across the field. Fleppy into the corner. Kayao goes up for it, but misses. Who will get to the ball first? It looks like it'll be Fleppy. Lord Forgive Me keeping the ball in the gaming chair zone. Kayao goes up for it, gets a touch on it. Atomic taking the shot, but misses. Kayao now has an opportunity to dribble here, but Lord Forgive Me denies him quickly. Flappy taking it downfield. Get the read off of the wall, tries to center it, but goes straight to Atomic, who kind of just passes it to Fubin. Fubin taking the shot, and it scores, giving Gaming Chair a goal, making it 3-2 in the game. Great read from Fubin, places it near post. Didn't realize the Colonel was there maybe, but Colonel isn't able to get back there in time and kind of own goals it, but it was going in anyway, so you can't blame the Colonel here. Kickoff goes very much in favor of Becky eSports, but Fubin's able to capitalize on it quickly. Kyle shoots it towards the net, and that's going to be crossbar and a little Bardowski action coming out from Kyle. Great play. Kyle has been missing a lot of this game, and if there was ever a time to hit it, it's now, and it results in a goal for him. Great play from Kyle. We are now tied at 3-3 with 148. You know, Becky eSports looked very dominant in the beginning of this game. I guess Gaming Chair just had to warm up this game. Oh no, kickoff's going to go in favor of Becky eSports, but they aren't able to confirm a goal with it. Oh wow, Atomic comes out of nowhere. Thanks, Director Cam. Didn't see him, but Atomic comes out of nowhere, takes the shot, and gets the goal, giving Becky eSports the lead right back. We are now 4-3 in the game. This is a very, very high-scoring, offensive pairing of these two teams. Both these teams focus a lot on offense, and both their defenses have been a little lackluster. So if either team can improve defense, I think that will win them the series, regardless of who gets it. Lord forgive me, puts it on the backboard. Who will get to it next? Kyle tries to, but is able to get a follow-up shortly after balling one. Gets it past two. Demos the Colonel. We'll see if his team can follow. They will not. Lord forgive me, trying to make a play of his own. He's out of boost. I wonder if the Gaming Share Esport knows that. He bumps Kyle out of the way, but Flippy's in net to be able to make it clear here. Who needs defense? Exactly. Just score goals. Lol. Lord forgive me, tries to go up for a shot here. Director Cam has been off this game, dude. Holy moly. Do I have it on? I do. Why does Director Cam suck this game? Atomic scores. I'm sorry, I was looking at Director Cam because it has not shown us the shooter for most of these goals. Atomic takes a nice shot and they are not able to get back to it in time. We're 49 seconds left. Becky Esports is up by 2 goals in this game. If they can hold on to their lead, and suddenly I cannot see players. Hold on. This is... There we go. I can see players again. Cool. Boobin takes it downfield, gets it over the Colonel, trying to make a play here, but Atomic throws it right back. But Flappy reads the play and tries to center it again. Colonel tries to clear it. Lord forgive me, helps him out. Kaio right back into the Becky Esports zone, takes the shot, gets it a double tap, and while the second touch wasn't strong, it was enough. Very impressive double tap coming out from Kaio. The second touch, like I said, wasn't strong, but it gets it over the goalie, so that's going to go straight into the net, giving Gaming Share only a 1-goal deficit to come back from. 25 seconds left. Becky Esports is going to have to come back. Is going to have to hold on to their lead for 25 seconds if they want to win the game. Colonel trying to come off the wall, gets a little bit of a bad touch, but opts to just control it after he has a bad takeoff. Boobin sends it downfield, but it's going to get received in the midfield by Atomic. A little bit of a bump coming out there. Lord forgive me, shoots it towards the net. Kaio sends it high. They're going to have to do something with it here. I guess Becky Esports will be the ones to do something with it here. Lord forgive me, sends it off the backboard. Atomic is up. Will he be able to get the goal with 0 seconds? We will see. Fubin keeps it alive. Kaio keeps it alive at the midfield. Fubin takes it up, but ends up going to the ground. And that is game 2 in favor of Becky Esports. Becky Esports takes game 2. It looks like Becky Esports has a very favorable early game, but Gaming Share is able to come back more so in the late game. However, Becky Esports, even after Gaming Share responded with their strong suit, were able to respond in the late game as well. So we will see, honestly. It looks like Becky Esports is what I'm calling now a red team, because in the game sandwich, they're good in the beginning and they're good in the end. That middle game is a little sketchy, but you know what? If they have a strong enough early and late game, they don't need that middle game. Because if they can score 5 goals like they just did, they'll win the game. All right, getting into game 3, we will see what happens here. Will Becky Esports clinch up the series, or will Flappy... Oh, I thought that was gonna be a kickoff goal. I didn't realize that was a fake kickoff coming out from Becky Esports. It ends up working out for them. It gives them immediate offensive pressure on the Gaming Chair. Lord forgive me, takes the shot, but Flappy's there to make the save. Flappy trying to get out of his own zone, but the Colonel beats him to the ball. Boobin trying to get out of his own zone. Kaio helps. Ball hovering on midfield. Lord forgive me, throws it to the backboard. Will he be able to follow? He will not. A little bit of a questionable touch from Kaio. Gets it over Fubin, but he's able to get a follow here. Takes the shot. Will Atomic make the save? He won't, but it hits the crossbar instead of going into the net. Heartbreaking miss for Gaming Chair. Fubin gets it over one. Flappy going for a pass. Atomic slowing it down. Gets a 50. 50 goes to midfield, where Lord forgive me picks it up. Fubin sends off his own wall, trying to get it clear. Lord forgive me, centers it. The Colonel is up. Will he get the touch? He'll get a touch, but it's not on net. Fubin. Oh no. Oh, bad play coming out from Gaming Chair. Both players went up to receive a pass from Fubin here, and Fubin, instead of making a pass, kind of just booms it straight to Atomic, leaving no one in net to make the save. 4 minutes left. Becky Esports find themselves to have the lead again. Kaio has a nice center, but no one's able to get there because of just the high, sudden, booming clear. Fubin up, trying to make a play with it. I think he got a flip reset off of that. I'm not sure if he used it immediately or not, but couldn't really see quite what happened because of the far angle, but Flappy kind of sends a questionable touch coming out from him. He's not able to get it out over the Colonel, and now the ball is bouncing in front of the Gaming Share net. Atomic is up, trying to get a double touch, misses, saves the shot. Atomic accidentally saves a potential goal from Becky eSports. You can see him saving himself in chat. Well, you can't have the logo covering chat. He saves himself. Heartbreaking save from Atomic. That's not really a phrase you hear often, heartbreaking save, but it is a heartbreaking save in that situation. Flappy tries to get over the Colonel, but Colonel's been a wall at that midfield recently. Ball goes off the post. Colonel will follow and get a second goal. It looks like they're getting just goals right around each a minute mark. Here's the defense I wanted. You're right. 2-goal game, only 2 minutes in. That's not too high scoring. It's still a little high scoring, a goal a minute, but it's not incredible. 3 minutes left. Gaming Chair need 2 goals now. Ball hovers around midfield. Lord forgive me. Keeps it up. Goes for a little bit. Abandons the air dribble because Atomic is going to step up for it. Atomic caught the flip reset, but he's not able to do anything with it because the ball strays too far away from him. Colonel goes up. Colonel just gets it over Gaming Chair. Gaming Chair was a little out of position there, and Colonel was just able to take a shot over all 3 of them. You can see the shot here goes over Fubin. It goes over Kayao, and Flappy was on the back post. 3-goal lead for Becky eSports. Gaming Chair is not looking good in this game 3. This would be a devastating way to end the series with how much better they played in games 1 and 2. Net is open. No one in Gaming Chair on Gaming Chair's side there to make the be a goaltender, but Becky eSports was not there to capitalize on the goal either. Colonel trying to center it for his teammate. Atomic takes it wide and is almost able to get it through, but hits the post. Lord forgive me, booms it into the Gaming Chair zone where Kyle is going to pick it up and go for an air dribble. But he's not able to get past Atomic. Atomic denies him in midfield, or like high up in midair. Flappy into the corner. Fubin's up, but it goes too far over him. It looks like this is just going to trickle into the net. A 4th goal for Becky eSports. Another goal around the minute mark. Or in the Rocket League lore, are people in the cars? I'm pretty sure they're remote controlled cars. I'm pretty sure. I'm technically not sure though. I don't think the cars are sentient. I'm sorry, Zombie. There are people in the... I don't think that's right, Zanda, but whatever. 4-0. Becky eSports is up. We will see if they can hold on to this lead. Spoiler alert, they probably will. I would love to see a 4-0 comeback from Gaming Chair, though, because that would be super exciting. Colonel coming off of his own wall to get it clear, but Flappy's going to keep it in the zone. Flappy reads it off the backboard, but gets a 50 with Lord Forgive Me that goes straight into the Gaming Chair zone. Fubin off the backboard. Will he get the follow? He will, but it'll just go right back to the backboard, but and then the Colonel's going to be able to get there in time to stop the goal. Atomic and the Colonel both coming off the wall. Neither of them able to get a good clear from that. The Colonel taking it down the field. Throws it right to Kayao, but it gets a dunk on him too, so the ball is centered. Atomic goes for it, but it's still too high above the net to be able to get a shot there. Flappy sending it down the field, trying to make a play with it. Maybe gets it over Atomic, but Atomic uses his patience, waits for the overextension, and then scores. Holy moly, Atomic. He just ruined Gaming Chair's defense there. Just baited him into the shot just to send it right under him and take it across the entire field. Becky is now up 5-0 in this game. I was gonna say it was a low scoring game, but 5 goals from a single team is not low scoring by any metric. Fubin is going to need a miracle if they want to come back in this game. A literal miracle. I don't think they're going to be able to score 5 goals in 30 seconds. I think this game is over. And I think the series is over, but Fubin does not think that. He is going to score once to make it 5-1, and we will see if they're able to score 4 goals in the next 29 seconds. "29 seconds. Gaming Chair have a climb if they want to stay alive in this game. Lord, that kickoff is not going to favor them at all. Lord forgive me, controlling it in the corner, makes a nice little pass. Colonel tries to take a shot, but ends up sending it wide by accident. Atomic, a little bit of a weird flip off the wall, completely misses the ball. Lord forgive me, going for a follow, but Fubin just sends it into the corner. Fubin takes the shot. Will this go in? It will. Is it possible? No, it's not possible. I'm sorry. This game's over at this point. I'm sorry to Gaming Chair, but there's no way they're ever going to score 3 goals in 6 seconds. I would be so impressed if they did. We might see 1 here though, but Atomic is going to deny that. And GG's to Becky eSports for the clean 3-0 sweep. Games 1 and 2 looked close, but Becky eSports made that last game look like a nightmare for Gaming Chair. Congratulations to Becky eSports for the win, 3-0 over Gaming Chair. That was honestly a little bit of a crazy game to cast. It was very high scoring. Honestly, you know, it's shocking how long it ended up being because how many goals were scored. So thank you for tuning in. I have another game coming up at 9 o'clock.